Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're diving into something that's music to every business's ears, selling more, faster, and from anywhere. We're talking about Oracle CPQ, and let me tell you, this isn't just another tech acronym. This is the kind of tool that can seriously level up your sales game.
That's right. In today's competitive landscape, having the right tools to optimize your sales process can be a real game changer. And that's exactly where Oracle CPQ steps in.
Okay, I'm already intrigued. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, can you give us the rundown on what Oracle CPQ actually is? Imagine you're explaining it to someone for the first time.
Absolutely. Think of Oracle CPQ as your secret weapon for handling the often complicated process of creating sales quotes, especially if your business has a lot of different products or services. Instead of your sales team drowning in spreadsheets and manually crunching numbers, Oracle CPQ streamlines the entire process, from configuring products to generating those polished quotes that impress clients.
So it's like having a super efficient assistant who takes care of all the tedious stuff so your sales team can focus on what they do best, building relationships and closing deals.
That's the idea. And the best part is, it's not just about making things easier for your team, it's about creating a better experience for your customers. Imagine being able to give your clients accurate, personalized quotes in minutes, not days. That's the power of Oracle CPQ.
Wow, talk about efficiency. And I'm seeing here in the research that one company actually increased their quotes tenfold after implementing Oracle CPQ. Tenfold. That's insane.
It's remarkable, right? But it's not just about speed, it's about accuracy too. Oracle CPQ minimizes errors so you can be confident that your quotes are always on point, which builds trust with your customers and saves you from costly mistakes.
It's a win-win. Now I'm seeing that Oracle CPQ breaks down into three main areas: configure, price, and quote. Let's start with configure. What makes this part of the process so special with Oracle CPQ?
Two features really stand out here: guided selling and intuitive configuration. Imagine guided selling as a virtual sales expert who's always available to guide your sales reps through the process of identifying customer needs and recommending the perfect products or services, no matter how complex your catalog might be.
It's like having a sales guru on speed dial. That's got to be a game changer, especially for new team members still finding their feet.
Exactly. And then there's intuitive configuration, which is all about ensuring that every quote your team creates is accurate and error-free. It's like having a built-in quality control system that eliminates those embarrassing and potentially costly mistakes.
No more frantic emails trying to fix typos in quotes. I love it. Efficiency and accuracy are definitely a powerful combination. But what about the price part of Oracle CPQ? What makes their approach to pricing stand out?
Well, it's all about giving your sales team the tools and insights they need to price things effectively and maximize those all-important profit margins. We're talking features like dynamic workflows, which automate the often tedious approval processes, and ideal management intelligence, which gives your team access to real-time data insights to make those smart pricing decisions.
Okay, hold on. Those sound like some seriously powerful features. Break it down for me. How do dynamic workflows and ideal management intelligence actually work in practice?
Sure. Imagine dynamic workflows as an intelligent routing system for all your approvals. It automatically sends those approvals to the right people at the right time, so you're not wasting precious time chasing down signatures or dealing with bottlenecks. It's about keeping those deals flowing smoothly.
So it's like having a virtual project manager keeping everything moving. That's brilliant. And what about this ideal management intelligence? It sounds almost futuristic.
It's pretty amazing. Ideal management intelligence gives your sales reps access to a treasure trove of data, including price scoring, historical trends, and even predictive analytics to help them win more deals. They can see what's worked in the past, understand current market trends, and even get insights into what the optimal price point is for each deal.
Wow, it's like having a crystal ball for sales.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So we've configured our products, priced them strategically. What's next in this streamlined process? When on the quote stage, what makes Oracle CPQ's approach to quoting so special?
This is where it all comes together. Oracle CPQ makes creating and delivering those professional-looking quotes and proposals a breeze. Remember that feature I mentioned earlier, Document Designer?
Yes, the one that's like having a document creation team at your fingertips.
That's the one. With Document Designer, you can say goodbye to those clunky templates and manual data entry nightmares. This feature lets you create customized, branded proposals with all the right details, and it's all just a click away.
Okay, that's a serious time saver. I'm all about anything that simplifies those tedious tasks. But it's not just about creating quotes, right? I imagine contracts are a big part of this stage too, and we all know how important it is to make sure those are airtight.
Absolutely. And Oracle CPQ has got you covered on that front too. It comes with robust contract management features that automate the entire process, from generating dynamic contracts to routing them for approvals, and even enabling those all-important electronic signatures.
Welcome back to the deep dive. We're on a roll, unpacking all the ways Oracle CPQ can supercharge your sales process. That last part, where we talked about contracts practically writing themselves, that really blew my mind.
It is pretty slick, right? And it highlights how Oracle CPQ goes beyond just automating individual tasks. It's about creating a seamless flow for your entire sales cycle.
Absolutely. And speaking of streamlining things, we've been talking a lot about how Oracle CPQ can boost efficiency and accuracy. But what about the bottom line? What kind of real-world results are companies seeing after implementing this system?
Get this. Some businesses using Oracle CPQ are seeing revenue increases that'll make your head spin. I'm talking 117% increases? No, that's not a typo. And while every company's journey is different, there are some common threads that lead to those jaw-dropping results.
Okay, I'm all ears. Spill the secrets. What are these magic ingredients that make such a big impact?
Well, first, you've got the increased efficiency and productivity that we've been talking about. Imagine your sales team suddenly having the ability to handle way more quotes and proposals, all while saying goodbye to those soul-crushing manual tasks. That translates to more opportunities to win deals simply because they can respond faster and with laser focus.
It's like giving your sales team superpowers. They're free to focus on what matters, connecting with clients and closing those deals.
Exactly. And then there's the accuracy factor. When you're not drowning in spreadsheets and manual calculations, you're way less likely to make those embarrassing errors that can cost you deals and damage your reputation. Oracle CPQ helps you build trust with your clients because they know they can rely on you for accurate, professional quotes every time.
It's all about building confidence, both internally and with your customers. But it sounds like there's even more to it than just speed and accuracy. What else contributes to these massive revenue gains we're talking about?
Great question. Another huge factor is pricing optimization. Oracle CPQ doesn't just spit out quotes. It gives your team the tools to make sure they're pricing things strategically to maximize profits. Remember those features we discussed? Dynamic workflows and ideal management intelligence. They're both instrumental in making sure you're not leaving money on the table.
Right. It's like having a built-in pricing consultant whispering the best strategies in your ear. Data-driven insights, real-time adjustments, it's next-level stuff.
Exactly. And let's not forget about those streamlined approvals. Remember how we talked about dynamic workflows, keeping things moving? That's not just good for efficiency, it's crucial for your bottom line. When you eliminate bottlenecks and accelerate the entire quote-to-cash cycle, you're improving your cash flow and boosting your overall financial health.
It's like a domino effect.
Yeah.
All these improvements working together to create a more efficient, profitable sales operation.
Precisely. And that kind of operational excellence can be a game changer in today's hyper-competitive market.
Absolutely. Now, our research highlights some impressive stats. Companies slashing their quote-to-cash times, significantly reducing errors, even creating those monster proposals in seconds that used to take days. But while those are fantastic achievements, I imagine actually implementing Oracle CPQ can look different for every business, right? There's no one-size-fits-all approach.
You got it. Every business is unique, and so is their path to implementing Oracle CPQ. It's not a matter of just flipping a switch. Factors like how complex your product catalog is, your existing sales processes, and how much customization you need all come into play.
So it's essential to do your homework and work closely with experts who know the ins and outs of Oracle CPQ to ensure a smooth and successful implementation.
Exactly. It's about tailoring the solution to your specific needs and making sure it aligns with your overall sales strategy.
That makes perfect sense. Now, let's talk ROI, return on investment. It's a million-dollar question for any business considering a new technology. How does Oracle CPQ measure up in that department?
That's the question on everyone's mind, right? And like most things in business, the answer is, it depends.
Fair enough. But what are some of the key factors that influence the ROI of implementing Oracle CPQ?
Well, first, there are the direct cost savings that come with increased efficiency and automation. Think about it. Less time spent on manual tasks means your sales team can focus on activities that directly generate revenue.
It's like the old saying, time is money. Or in this case, time saved is revenue earned.
Exactly. Then you've got cost savings from reducing those costly errors we talked about. And let's not forget about the revenue uplift from shortening the sales cycle, improving pricing accuracy, and handling a larger volume of deals.
So it's like a double whammy of goodness. Cost savings on one side, revenue growth on the other. Sounds like a recipe for a very happy ROI.
In many cases, absolutely. But it's crucial to be strategic about your implementation and track the right metrics to truly measure the impact.
Data is king. What are some of those key performance indicators, KPIs, that businesses should be tracking to see how effective their Oracle CPQ implementation is?
One of the most important KPIs is your quote to cash cycle time. How long does it take from that initial quote to receiving payment? A shorter cycle means you're recognizing revenue faster.
Makes sense. What other metrics should be on their radar?
Definitely keep an eye on your average deal size. Are you closing bigger deals because you're able to present more comprehensive, compelling proposals? That's a great sign.
So it's not just about closing more deals, it's about increasing the value of each deal. Smart.
Exactly. Another key metric is sales rep productivity. Are your reps closing more deals because they have more time to focus on selling and nurturing those client relationships?
Because they're not bogged down by tedious administrative tasks. And I imagine customer satisfaction plays a big role in all of this too.
Absolutely. Happy customers are more likely to become repeat customers and spread the word about your business. Tracking customer satisfaction metrics is key.
It all ties back to creating those positive experiences. You provided some incredibly valuable insights into how businesses can measure the impact of Oracle CPQ.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just about implementing the software, it's about having a solid strategy, tracking the right metrics, and continually optimizing that sales process for maximum ROI.
Exactly. And that's where partnering with experienced Oracle CPQ consultants and implementation specialists can be invaluable.
They can guide businesses through the intricacies of implementation, customization, and ongoing support to ensure they're getting the most bang for their buck.
Precisely. It's about viewing Oracle CPQ not as just another software solution, but as a strategic partner in achieving those ambitious sales goals and overall business objectives.
Couldn't agree more. This deep dive has been incredibly insightful. We've delved into the core features and benefits of Oracle CPQ, explored its transformative impact on sales teams, and even journeyed into the world of ROI and maximizing those results. But before we move on to our final part, where we'll explore some inspiring real-world examples of how businesses are using Oracle CPQ to achieve remarkable results. And trust me, you don't want to miss these. I want to leave our listeners with something to ponder.
I'm all ears. What's on your mind?
We've been talking about the transformative power of Oracle CPQ, and it's easy to get caught up in all the bells and whistles of the technology itself. But I think it's important to remember that technology is only one piece of the puzzle.
What's the missing piece? What else should our listeners be thinking about?
The human element. Technology can automate tasks, provide valuable insights, and streamline processes. But it's the people of the sales teams, the customer service reps, everyone in between who bring those insights to life and forge those authentic connections with customers.
Couldn't agree more. It's about finding that sweet spot, that balance between leveraging the power of technology and empowering your people to deliver those exceptional customer experiences that build loyalty and drive growth.
It's about creating a culture of customer centricity that permeates every aspect of your business, from that initial point of contact to the final sale and beyond. And with that, we'll be back in a flash for the thrilling conclusion of our deep dive into the world of Oracle CPQ. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss it. Welcome back to the deep dive. We've explored the ins and outs of Oracle CPQ, from its impressive features to its potential for supercharging your sales game. But now, let's bring it all home with some real-world stories. I'm ready to be inspired. Hit me with some examples of how businesses are using Oracle CPQ to crush it in their industries.
You asked for it. Let's start with a sector where Oracle CPQ is making a huge splash: manufacturing. Think about it. Manufacturing often involves incredibly complex products with a seemingly endless number of configurations.
Right.
It's the perfect proving ground for a tool like Oracle CPQ.
Makes sense. Trying to manage all those variations and configurations manually would be a recipe for headaches and late nights.
You're telling me. Imagine you're a company that builds industrial equipment. You might have thousands of product variations based on size, features, and those very specific customer requirements. Without a system like Oracle CPQ, sales teams are stuck in a maze of spreadsheets and endless back and forths, just trying to get an accurate quote out the door.
It sounds like a logistical nightmare.
It can be. But with Oracle CPQ, everything changes. Imagine the sales team can guide customers through the entire configuration process in real time, like having a virtual engineer by their side. The system then takes that configuration and automatically generates a polished, accurate quote without anyone having to pull an all-nighter crunching numbers. Faster turnaround times, happier customers, and ultimately more deals closed. That's the power of Oracle CPQ in action.
It's like transforming a clunky, error-prone process into a well-oiled, revenue-generating machine.
Right.
Okay, I'm sold on manufacturing, but what about other industries? How's Oracle CPQ shaking things up in a field like financial services?
Financial services is another area where Oracle CPQ shines, and it makes perfect sense when you think about it. This is an industry that lives and breathes complex pricing models and strict regulatory requirements. Accuracy is paramount, and even the smallest error can have huge consequences.
Absolutely. One misplaced decimal point, and suddenly you're facing a regulatory headache, or worse.
Exactly. Now, imagine you're a bank offering a whole suite of financial products, loans, mortgages, investment options, each with its own set of fees, interest rates, terms, and conditions that change faster than the stock market. Trying to manage all of that manually, ensuring every quote is compliant and up to date, would be a Herculean task.
It would be enough to make even the most seasoned financial expert break a sweat.
For sure. But here's where Oracle CPQ steps in to save the day. It becomes your compliance co-pilot, ensuring every quote adheres to the latest regulations and internal pricing guidelines. And because it seamlessly integrates with other crucial systems like CRM and ERP, you've got a single source of truth for all your sales data. No more information silos or conflicting numbers.
It's like bringing order to the chaos, which is crucial in a fast-paced, high-stakes industry like financial services. Okay, one last industry challenge for you. Telecommunications. It's a world of complex product bundles, ever-changing pricing plans, and let's be honest, some seriously confusing contracts. How is Oracle CPQ bringing clarity and efficiency to this industry?
Telecommunications is a prime example of an industry that can benefit tremendously from what Oracle CPQ brings to the table. Think about it. You've got customers trying to navigate a maze of phone plans, internet packages, streaming services, and who knows what else. It's enough to make anyone's head spin.
And that's before they even try to decipher the fine print.
Right. But with Oracle CPQ, the sales process transforms from a confusing jumble into a personalized, guided experience. Sales reps can easily walk customers through their options, using Oracle CPQ's powerful configuration tools to create tailored recommendations based on their needs and budget. And because pricing updates happen in real time, those telecom companies can stay ahead of the game, always offering the most competitive rates without missing a beat.
It's like having a personal shopper for your telecom needs, making sure you get exactly what you want without the hassle and confusion. These real-world examples really drive home the versatility of Oracle CPQ. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution, but rather a powerful platform that adapts to the specific challenges and opportunities of different industries.
Absolutely. The key takeaway here is that no matter what industry you're in, if your business involves selling complex products or services, Oracle CPQ has the potential to streamline your processes, empower your teams, and ultimately drive better business outcomes.
It's about working smarter, not harder. And that's a message I think every business leader can get behind. We've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive, from the nuts and bolts of how Oracle CPQ works to its transformative impact on real businesses. As we wrap things up, I want to leave our listeners with a final thought.
Go for it.
In today's rapidly changing business landscape, embracing innovation is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. Oracle CPQ isn't just another piece of software. It's a strategic investment in your future success. It's about empowering your teams, delighting your customers, and staying ahead of the curve in the ever-evolving world of sales. So if you're ready to ditch those spreadsheets, say goodbye to manual errors, and unlock a whole new level of sales performance, Oracle CPQ might just be the game changer you've been waiting for.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
That's all the time we have for today's deep dive. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of Oracle CPQ. Until next time, keep exploring, keep innovating, and keep diving deep into the topics that matter most to your business.
See you on the next deep dive.